Hi, it's John. Recently I've been doing some demo work for Boss GT1000. This left me intrigued and quite impressed with the results I was getting doing these sort of lab condition demos, if you like. I actually went out and bought one. I was really impressed with it, and I must stress that I'm not being paid now for this video. And I wanted to test if the Boss GT1000 could really do what people, especially Boss, are saying it can do. So the selling point of this pedal is it's got industry-leading effects and powerful processors and all of this. As a guitarist, I don't really care. I want a good sound. It's as simple as that. So what the angle is that this pedal feels like an amp. It feels good live. Whereas I've owned Kempers before, I've tried Fractals, things like that. They all sound amazing. But sometimes they're lacking in that feel and that sort of movement of air behind you in a gigging situation, which for me, an amp always wins. But I'm really impressed with GT1000. So what I thought I'd do is try and create a really simple, clean sound. I'll do other sounds, distortion, lead, all that kind of thing in further videos. But I wanted a simple, good, reliable, clean setup for a gig. So what I did was set about the user presets to create a patch. So what I'm going to do is just play you a little bit of that patch and then explain it, and I'll show you some close-up images of what's going on. I'll play a little phrase in each pickup selection on this clean 60s style Strat and see what you think. So here's the neck pickup. Now position 2. The middle pickup. Now position 4. Now the bridge pickup. Overall, I'm really impressed with it. What I've done is I've created a Marshall type tone. So they've got an amp model in there called Brit Stack. Traditionally, I would use a lot of gain on a Marshall type thing to get that driven Hendrixy rocky thing going on. But if you look down the years, players like Hendrix himself or John Frusciante from the Chili's or Josh Klinghoffer from the Chili's now, they're using Marshalls to get wonderful clean sound. So what I did was use the advantage of Boss's stereo amp usage. So I'm using 2 Marshalls with not much gain but loads of volume, a simple bit of reverb, and I programmed a delay with a tap tempo. That's all I would use for a clean sound. I don't like anything else. I like to sound like an amp, and I must say I'm really impressed. So what I'm going to do is play a little bit of music with the patch, and then I'm going to add the delay and see what you guys think. You can add wah to it if you want off the pedal. Me personally, I don't really enjoy wah. I don't like it in any circumstance, let alone lead solos, Kirk hammered. But yeah, let's have a look at what's actually going on with the pedal. Okay, so here's how I came up with the clean sound you've just heard in the video. What I did, first of all, was went to the user presets. So using the bank up and down switches, you can go to presets where Boss has created all kinds of mental sounds that I'll never really use. But anyway, going to user, I just edited the first patch and found what I came up with in a few minutes was really, really cool. So the first thing to do, there's an effect button just on the right of this screen. I'm going to press that, and then you're met with this signal chain. Apologies for the zoom, it's not working very well today. But what you're met with is a line of signals and things like that. And every time you press this number 6 knob here, down at the bottom of the screen, you can turn something on. So there's FX1PH. That would be a phaser. But my simple sound, I wanted the sound of an old clean Marshall. I don't have anything engaged other than the volume pedal, for obvious reasons. And then this, the signal chain is being split here, meaning these two amp blocks are both engaged. They're just doubling up the same. One's got a little bit more bass, one has a little bit more treble. But they're Boss's own Brit stack, so we can all guess what kind of amps they are. And what I did was set the gain to around 30 with no sag or resonance or anything like that. Wasn't really bothered, and I just cranked the volume up on them with a little tiny bit of noise suppression behind each one. Then going out, I had some reverb on the end. Really simple. And following on from that, I assigned the Control 2 pedal to have a delay, and then I assigned pedal 5 to be a tap tempo for that. Really, really simple. I must say, I'm really, really impressed so far. And again, I'm going to do some further videos of a rock sound and some lead stuff. But using it live, I put it in front of a Fender Blues Junior, just into the front end. It reacts fantastically with the amp, not in an effects loop or anything. It goes brilliant front of house. So far, I love it. I think it's a fantastic bit of kit from Boss. So well done, Boss.